Sunrise.
So Nintendo has found themselves in another controversy yet again. Surprise, surprise. This time it is in regards to Skyward Sword HD. So this game had a lot of controversy surrounding it when it was first revealed back in February. People were very angry at the price of this thing. And I do understand each side here. Yes, it is a bit scummy to charge full price for a game that was released 10 years ago, has very minimal changes, and was originally included with a very sexy golden limited edition Zelda 25th anniversary Wiimote and a soundtrack. Now it is just coming with nothing, and it has very minimal changes. So I can see why people are annoyed. But some people are going a bit too far with it, trying to say people don't buy this game, it's like it's the world's worst thing. If you don't like the game, if it's too much for you, just don't buy it. If you do want to buy the game like me, just buy it. The thing that makes me laugh as well, the people who are ranting about this on Twitter, you know you've already pre-ordered the game, bro. If I go on your Amazon flipping account, I can see the game is pre-ordered probably twice. Okay, you're not fooling anyone here. Those people annoy me. If you genuinely don't like the game and complain about it and don't buy it, fair enough. Okay, you have the right to voice your opinion. But if you're just hating but are going to buy the game anyway, just shut up and buy the damn game. But if you're wondering why this game has another controversy surrounding it, that is because it was announced a few nights ago that a amiibo is going to be launching alongside it, which is great. At first when I saw this, I screenshot it without even watching the video like a dumbass, posted it on my Twitter, was super hyped. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? It's an amiibo. I love it when they announce these things. I love that they're still making them, because in the back of my mind, I'm always scared that one day they're just not going to make amiibos anymore. But they're still doing it. And this one looks amazing. Look at the detail. Comparing this to the first ever amiibos, it is truly great how far they have come. So why is there a controversy surrounding it? Well, it's because they did something kind of scummy, but again, to me, it's just not that big of a deal, but I can see why people are angry. They basically locked a quality of life feature behind this amiibo that arguably should have been in the game itself. Okay, like, let's be real, you're really going to use the feature anyway? No, probably not. But I get why people are slightly angry. No one goes to the store and buys an amiibo for the features it gives when you scan it in the game. You just buy it to look cool on your shelf or whatever, right? But again, it's not that big of a deal. People are also angry because it's $25. The usual price for an amiibo is $15. You do occasionally get the odd one that costs a little more, like the Guardian amiibo or the Detective Pikachu amiibo that used to be on my chest of drawers back there, or the Mega Yarn Yoshi amiibo. But that's because these amiibo were either notably larger than the standard amiibo, or if they've got some cool little features like the Guardian's legs move around and stuff. This one looks to be about the same size as a typical amiibo. Maybe it will be about the same size as Bowser or King DDD, maybe a bit bigger, but yeah, I don't know why they're charging $25 for it. It's not that big of a deal, but I can see why people are angry. But this next controversy really boils my flipping blood. During the same night they announced this amiibo thing, they revealed they're going to be releasing some more games to the Nintendo Switch Online app. Great. Yes, I love it when they announce new games. Because, bro, who woke up in the morning, checked their phone and thought, yes, finally, Joe and Mac is on the Nintendo Switch. Caveman Ninja, yes. Like, bro, who asked for this? And if you genuinely are excited about this game, I need to have a word with you. I need to ask what the hell's wrong with you. Like, who's been begging on the Nintendo Twitter page, please guys, release Joe and Mac. Who the hell's Mac? Who even is Mac? Alright, who wants these games? And okay, maybe it's fine to release these small games no one has ever played before, but do this after you release the games people have been begging for a long time. Earthbound, Super Mario RPG. People have been begging for these games, and I don't get what's easy, bro. Like, look, listen. These games are literally available on the SNES Mini. I was gonna say, okay, maybe there's some licensing issues with Super Mario RPG with Square Enix. It's on this thing right here, which I haven't turned on in 2 years. I'm pretty sure it's on the Wii U Virtual Console, maybe even the Wii and the 3DS Virtual Console. I don't know about that one. But Earthbound is also on these things as well. So why these games aren't released, I have no idea. And it's just getting annoying at this point. Yes, they finally released a Donkey Kong Country game. Took them long enough. But bringing out Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja before Earthbound and Super Mario RPG, it's just getting... Either stop bringing these games out or just start making Nintendo 64 and Game Boy Advance games or something, bro. Come on. Anyway, back to Skyward Sword HD. This game deserves to get a shot at redemption. When it was first released, it had a lot of controversy surrounding it because it had very clunky motion controls. And it was a shame because if you look past that, the game itself was great. It had amazing story. It was a very cool Zelda game. And I always said to myself, when all these games were getting re-released in HD, I hope that Skyward Sword gets a shot. And it has, and unfortunately, again, it has controversy surrounding it. It's such a shame. I hope people look by it and just truly appreciate this game for what it is. But one thing I've just thought about. Remember when 3D All-Stars was first released and it was announced it was going to be full price at $60? People were angry. They were like, this game is not worth $60. It's just a Nintendo 64 game, GameCube game, and a Wii game with hardly any changes at all. But let's compare Mario Galaxy to Skyward Sword HD. I don't know why I'm still holding this thing. Mario Galaxy was brought into HD. Had button control options for people playing in handheld mode. Had motion control improvements. And just other general quality of life improvements. Skyward Sword also brought into HD. Button control options for handheld players, and also had general motion control and other quality of life improvements. So they're about the same in terms of what was added. Super Mario Galaxy came with 2 other games. Skyward Sword HD is on its own. Can you see the issue here? Now it seems like Mario 3D All-Stars wasn't as bad as a deal as we originally thought it was. But honestly, I'm not trying to force my opinion on anyone like some people are on Twitter. If you're going to buy the game, great. Enjoy it. I'm going to buy the game. I'm going to buy the Joy-Con. I'm going to buy the amiibo. And I'm going to have a great time with it. Skyward Sword is a great game. And honestly, when Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD are again re-released, don't be expecting the games to be $30. Don't expect the games to both be bundled in a double pack. We know they're both going to be re-released at $60. Let's just accept it. Let's just not have any false hope. Let's not expect. Remember when people were expecting Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Wind Waker to be all in one package? It's not going to happen, bro. It's Nintendo. It should happen. It would be great if it would, but it's not going to happen.